Fruit Ninja Frenzy was a variant of Fruit Ninja that was exclusive to Facebook, as Facebook had online games exclusive to their platform, like Plants vs. Zombies Adventures, Angry Birds Friends, formerly, and Farmville. I couldn't think of another one to list. So if you had friends on Facebook, you could compete against them to achieve the highest score. I think nowadays this game might be a form of lost media since most of the links to it do not work. And I tried looking to see if there are any archives or recreations of the game, and I couldn't find anything. I'm sure you can see now why I mentioned PvZ Adventures earlier. According to the Fruit Ninja Wiki, this game was announced by Halfbrick in March of 2011, but there's no citation or link to a source for that, and I searched a lot of places but couldn't find anything relating to that. So the gameplay is similar to the arcade mode from Fruit Ninja Classic, where you're given a minute to slice as many fruit as you can to get the highest score. But in this version, the goal is to get a higher score than your friends. This game has a special currency that comes in the form of juice. You can get juice from playing the game, achievements, paying for them with Facebook credits, and the Sensei's Wheel. There's another currency that comes in the form of starfruits. You can obtain these from events, Sensei's Wheel, and paying for them with Facebook credits. Both of these currencies can be used for smoothies. Smoothies enhance your gameplay. You can bring 3 smoothies into your game, and using these smoothies costs juice. Upgrading and unlocking these smoothies costs starfruits. The ability to customize your backgrounds and blades returns from the OG Fruit Ninja. You can also, I guess, share these postcards to friends. Anyways, that's really all the content the game had to offer. So on the official Fruit Ninja Frenzy Facebook, there were some posts regarding the lore of Fruit Ninja Frenzy. The story of lost scrolls have been told from ninja masters to ninja students, and these scrolls contain the wisdom of the ages, whatever that is. One day, an anonymous note was left on Sensei's doorstep that motivated Sensei to find the scrolls. The symbol on the note leads Sensei to believe that it's a hint to the location of the first scroll. Sensei finds the first scroll under the floorboard in the Koku Bunchi Temple. I think that's how you pronounce that. The scroll contains a recipe for the Sweet Start smoothie, thought to have been lost centuries ago. The scroll contains 3 different versions of the same smoothie, and so does the rest of the scrolls. At some point, Sensei was meditating. He rises from his meditation and is certain the next scroll lies in the thick bamboo forest. Sensei slices through the forest and arrives at the heart of the forest. Someone named Jessica Lyson is randomly introduced, and I have no idea who that is. I guess there's someone who follow the Fruit Ninja Frenzy Facebook or something, I'm not sure. But they slice through the last stack of bamboo, and that reveals the scroll for the bonus bounty smoothie. Inside the cap of the previous scroll, Sensei finds an image of a dojo with a message that reads, "Magic word." Sensei suspects it's a secret password that will reveal the next hidden scroll. It turns out the magic word was beginning, and Sensei cracked the mystery of the scroll by whispering the word. The back wall of the dojo explodes and splintered wood flies across the area. Behind the wall lies a scroll for the Lucky Blast smoothie. At the back of the secret compartment, hand-printed letters spell out in a haiku. It reads, "Hike past the tree, to a place of rock and snow, valleys far below. This area that Sensei should hike to is a snow-capped mountain." He finds a stone monument. Sensei finds a panel that opens to reveal the 4th ancient scroll for the Spirit Bombs recipe. The scroll suggests that each smoothie has 3 levels of strength, but Sensei will need to gather rare ingredients to make them. A painting in the stone monument depicts many ninjas gathered in the courtyard of the dojo, and they appear to be channeling energy. Sensei needs the help of ninja students, or I guess people around the world, to reveal the mysteries of the last scroll, and they wanted people to share this post worldwide for people to join the courtyard. The final posts regarding the lore are 2 images showing off the final scroll being summoned with no further context. It's safe to say the story has concluded. Another post on the Facebook account teases a possible continuation of the story, but I'm guessing they gave up since I don't see any more posts on the Facebook account regarding the lore. This post also announced an upcoming update to Fruit Ninja Frenzy. I'm not sure what was added in the update. The only thing I know about it is that it was launched on March 27th of 2012. Since then, nothing big really happened with Fruit Ninja Frenzy, aside from minor Facebook posts every once in a while. But that was until October 25th of 2013. It was announced on the official Fruit Ninja Frenzy Facebook account that the game would be closing on November 30th of the same year. The post never said why it was closing down, but I have one theory as to why. Not much people knew of the game's existence. Think about it, the only mentions of this game were on the Fruit Ninja Frenzy Facebook account. Not on the Fruit Ninja Facebook, not even on the Half-Brick Facebook account. It was only being talked about on the Fruit Ninja Frenzy Facebook. There weren't even any blog posts about it on Half-Brick's official website. What I'm saying is, Half-Brick never brought much attention to this game, and it was overshadowed by Half-Brick's more bigger projects, like Jetpack Joyride and other Fruit Ninja games like Puss in Boots and Connect. Those games got more attention and were more popular, which may have led to Fruit Ninja Frenzy closing its service after 2 years of its release. Now, this isn't related to the Facebook game, but considering it's also called Frenzy, I just felt like adding it. Like I said, this is very different from the Facebook game. The main focus here is gambling. So from what I've seen from the gameplay, you have to insert a voucher to play. For those who don't know, vouchers are tiny pieces of paper with money on them. Kinda like a check, but this can be exchanged for certain things. You're then put into the slot machine section where you have to get a certain set of items to earn money. If you get an arcade bonus, you're put into the Fruit Ninja section of the game where you have to slice fruit and get combos to earn money. There's also bets and bet multipliers, but I'm not sure about those. Sorry, I'm very uneducated when it comes to slot machines. Overall, I think it's a pretty interesting entry in the Fruit Ninja franchise since it's targeted towards adults instead of the regular Fruit Ninja audience, which is everyone. They did a great job mixing the Fruit Ninja gameplay with the slot machine, and the characters appearing on screen and doing silly animations is pretty commendable. I guess I would recommend if you're into gambling and slot machines. I feel like Fruit Ninja Frenzy, the Facebook version, I'm talking about the Facebook version, had a lot of potential since it was possibly Half-Brick's first attempt at a Fruit Ninja live service project before they would eventually add live service features to Fruit Ninja Classic. This game could have been around longer if Half-Brick advertised it more and brought more attention to it since it was kinda left out from the other Half-Brick projects. And for the slot machine version, its existence really fascinates me since you're basically gambling through Fruit Ninja out of all things. Maybe there's a chance someone gets their hands on the Facebook version and the server files to make the game playable again in the future. But for now, Fruit Ninja Frenzy is labeled as the first ever piece of Fruit Ninja lost to media as far as we know.